All right, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here and watching my Algebra 1B orientation video. So this is a video to kind of get you oriented to my class and what to expect and what I expect from you. So here we go. It's a little bit about me. I love games. I love all sorts of games, video games, board games, card games, D&D, you name it, I will probably play it. Yes, my fiance and I are big gamers. Here's my dog Cooper. He's 6 months old. He's an Australian Shepherd. We love him. And I am getting married June 30th, so it's coming up fast. I think there's like 110 days until my wedding, which is insane. So there's me and my fiance. This was taken back in October, so we've lost a lot of weight since then. But anyway, that's all about me. Excuse me, sorry. All right, so overview of the course. So this course has 6 units. There's the systems of equations, polynomials, quadratic equations, quadratic functions, univariate data, and bivariate data. So they're going to fit 6 units into about 3 months, and it's going to go by really fast. So this is how fast it's going to go. Unit 1 is going to go from March 14th to March 28th. The Unit 1 test is due March 28th. Unit 2, March 29th to April 24th. This is so long because spring break is in the middle, so it's not actually this long. It's just we have spring break in between here. And then Unit 3, April 25th to May 8th. See, some of these units are really short. Unit 4, May 9th to May 22nd. Unit 5, May 23rd to June 1st. And then Unit 6, June 5th to June 12th. There is no unit test for Unit 6. And then our final exam is due June 15th, which is the end of trimester 3. Like I said, it's going to go by really fast. Okay, so here's our weekly Class Connect schedule, and this says before spring break because after spring break, I'm going to start doing RTI sessions, and so some of these help sessions will go away, and you'll find out which ones when it gets closer. So our required sessions are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. So I know some of you have had math with me before or with another teacher, and you had required sessions every single day, so this is going to be kind of nice. For you, since we only have required session Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and hopefully with this modified schedule, more people will show up and we can have more of a whole class discussion. So on Mondays, you're never going to have any content assigned for math. You'll have 2 help sessions you could go to. Advisory is always at 10 to 10:55, so that's why that section of time is open. So no content assigned. On Fridays, you will have content assigned, and we'll send out and I'll send out recordings of the lesson so that you can watch the recording, and that will help you out. And you can still do the assigned tasks for those days. You'll have 3 help sessions you can attend. So I spread these out so that if you have a class at one time, you could come to another one. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 10, and this one will go from 10 to noon on Friday, and then on Mondays 11 and 1:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Thursday at 12:30 because I have a meeting at this time here. So this will be posted. I can post this in the course, but this is our weekly session, and you'll find all the help sessions on your schedule. And they're all optional, so you don't have to come to any, but I do encourage you to come if you do have any questions whatsoever. And like I said, here's our course calendar. So this is posted in the course, so I just thought I would throw it up here anyway. So there's March, April, there's our spring break. May, we get Memorial Day off. Excuse me, and then June, we're done June 15th. So it's going to go by really quickly. Okay, so grading information. So approximate assignment types and points. So these are different assignments that you'll have to do. So every single lesson, whether we meet or not, has an exit ticket. Okay, and this is for points. Every exit ticket is worth 1 point. Okay, and I'll explain how many points altogether there are on the next slide. So exit tickets are completed after you attend class or watch the recording and are done via Google Forms. Okay. Quizzes are completed online. You should take the quiz after finishing the lesson and the suggested practice. Computer score tests are the unit assessment. Take the test online as graded by the computer. You get 1 attempt. Teacher score tests are completed, then submitted to me through the assignments inbox so I can grade your work. Do not email me the test. If you are having trouble submitting it, email me to let me know, but don't email me your actual test. Okay, I will not grade it if you email it to me. You have to submit it through the Dropbox. And then semester finals are summative assessments that you complete at the end of the course. This course only has one. So if you took Algebra 1A, you know that you had a Part 1 and a Part 2. For Algebra 1B, you only have a Part 2. So that's pretty nice. I do have lots of extra credit. So you can earn up to 26 extra credit points by completing weekly check-ins via Google Forms. And those are available every Friday and only on Friday. Okay, and it's basically a way for you to gauge where you're at in the class, what have you done, and what can I help you with. Okay, and it's a way for us to keep communication open as far as how you're doing and how you feel you're doing, and keeping you on track with assignments. Okay. And also please note that all assessments are open notes. Since you have access to your notes, retakes are not permitted on tests. Quizzes, you get 3 attempts. To improve your score, contact me about doing quiz or test corrections. So test corrections are a way that you can earn back some points if you totally bomb a test. All right, so here's our grading scale. Like I said, I have exit tickets. There's 44 of them for 44 points. So that's a lot of points. That's 9% of your grade. Okay, and this is really important because it helps me understand or gauge where you're at the end of the lesson. Did you totally understand the lesson? And stuff like that. So it's really important that you take those exit tickets seriously, answer the questions to the best of your ability, and then let me know if you didn't understand something. So quizzes, there are 29 quizzes. There's 145 points for quizzes. That's the majority of your grade. 31% is quizzes. And then there's 5 unit scored tests. Like I said, Unit 6 doesn't have a unit test, so there's Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 156 points. 33% of your grade, a good chunk of your grade. 5 teacher scored tests, 75 points, 16% of your grade. 1 teacher scored semester final, 50 points, 11% of your grade. So this whole class has a total of 470 points. To pass this class at minimum, you need 282 points to pass. So if you want to get a specific grade, like say I'm shooting for a B, then you would need anywhere between 387 to 405 points to get a B. Okay, but if you need to know the bare minimum, 282 points is the bare minimum to pass this class. And this is in the syllabus, okay, so you can find all this information in the syllabus as well. All right, so test corrections. Let's talk a little bit about test corrections. So test corrections are a great way to learn from your mistakes. It's important to analyze what went wrong in solving a problem in order to make sure that you don't make the same mistake. It's how we learn. Okay, you don't learn from things you know, you learn from things you don't know, or mistakes that you make. So test corrections are only allowed for Part 1 of the test, the computer scored portion, not the teacher graded portion. And the reason for that is because on the teacher graded portion, I give you a rubric on the test. I tell you exactly what to do. So if you don't get it right, it's probably because you didn't read the rubric. So students may earn a total of half the points they missed back on the test. So all these computer scored tests, each question is worth 3 points. So you can earn back 1.5 points per question that you missed, which is a lot of points if they add up. Okay. Students must complete the worksheet and submit it to the Dropbox. It's in the Dropbox. If you have any questions about the worksheet, let me know and I will gladly explain it. For each question missed, you must answer the following questions, and these are all in the worksheet as well. So you need to answer what? Take a screenshot of the problem using the snipping tool. If you need help using the snipping tool, let me know and I will help you. And paste it into a Word document. Why? Write an explanation of why you missed the problem the first time. This typically will take a paragraph or more. A response of I missed the problem because I didn't know how to do it, or I got it wrong because I wrote a 3 when it should have been a 4 is unacceptable. Okay? You need to be as specific as possible, including what you were thinking as well as any mathematical errors you made. So this is where you have a chance to actually go back and think about what you were doing. Okay, we're not doing this just to get points back. We're doing test corrections so that you can learn from your mistakes. How, this is the third question you'll have to answer for each question, solve the problem correctly and show all work in your explanation. If you don't know how to solve the problem, come to a help session and I can help you work through it. So earning back points on test corrections is much more difficult than actually taking the test, which is why you want to make sure you're well prepared for the test so you don't have to go through this process of doing test corrections. Okay, so make sure when we take tests, you come to the review session, you review all your materials, and you're ready to go to take the test. So answer these 3 questions for each problem that you missed. When you finish, please submit the document to the Dropbox where you find the worksheet, and make sure you saved it with a name that tells me what test and your name. So that's for test corrections. All right, so if you need to get a hold of me for anything regarding this class, you can contact me in the following ways. By email, this is my preferred method. I always check my email, whether I'm on the clock or not. I check my email all the time. jhand@k12insightwa.org. You can contact me by phone, leave a message if I'm unavailable. So it's 425-533-2700, extension 7255. Thank you for being here. I'm excited to work with you, and enjoy your day.